Hi everyone, welcome to another one of my videos. I'm going to take you with me for a couple days of marathon training. I'm trying to get back into it heavily. I'm going to be honest with you, after my half marathon race, I got really discouraged and started to think that maybe marathon running wasn't something that I was going to be capable of. My body really got beat up after the half marathon. It took a good month and a half for me to be able to move my hips without a lot of pain. I have been experiencing heel pain, foot pain, just about every single day. I'm not injured. It's just pain that I've been experiencing. All of this stuff was starting to get discouraging. I was starting to think that maybe it's just not something my body can do. It has nothing to do with age, has nothing to do with weight. It's just my body. I talked to my husband. We really discussed it. You know, there's so many factors that lead into all of the pain and all of the things that I've been experiencing. I will be honest with you, despite all of the tips and tricks that I've given everybody about the things that they should be doing, I will admit the last couple months, I have been horrible with my cool downs. I've been super busy. It's been go, go, go. I don't want to just not do my runs, right? So I am like running out the door to get my run done. And by the time I get home, I've got to cook dinner. I've got to finish school for the boys. And there's like the bedtime routines, and there's filming and editing for this channel, for my book channel. There's just so much going on that I have not been doing the proper cool down stretches. That's all on me. I had to have a mental conversation with myself, and I had to say, listen here, is running a marathon something you really, really want to do? Are you doing it because you just feel like it's the natural course, like everybody else is doing it? Everybody else started with a couch to 5K and then moved up to a marathon. Are you doing it because you feel like that's just what you have to do? Or is it something you really want to do? And it is something that I really, really want to do. When I finished my half marathon, I was so proud of myself. I crossed that finish line. Yeah, I wasn't the fastest person out there, 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to run that marathon, you guys. I am not the fastest person out there. I'm not the most in shape. I'm overweight and I'm kind of slow, and that's fine. That's fine. For me, it wasn't about the fact that I ran a perfect race. It was the fact that I got out there and I ran it. That's it. I got out there, I worked hard, I fought hard, I battled all sorts of things to get to that point, and I got there and I did it, and I was so proud of myself. And I really, really, really want that marathon. I want that marathon bad. And my husband's like, well, if you want it that bad, then he's like, you need to start dedicating the right amount of time to it. Get it done. Do it right. Take the time to cool down. If you have to leave earlier on your runs, then do that. But he's like, you need to focus on those cool downs. And he's so right. And I can honestly tell you that some of the heel pain is my peroneal tendon. I don't actually have peroneal tendonitis, but if I don't start being careful and getting those cool downs done, it's going to lead to that. I can already tell, because I have tightness in my calves. And when I stretch my calves, I can feel that pain stretch all the way down into my foot. All of that being said, this is my week where I am going to put my foot down with myself. I am going to create good habits that are going to get me where I need to. Really want to be able to get on this channel and be like, I ran a marathon, guys. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it, I want to get there. I have a couple smaller runs. I have 2 5Ks and a 10K that I have to do this week, along with my long run. I'm going to bring you guys with me when I do my long run, but I'm going to put that in a separate video. I love running. I love filming my running journey. So come run with me. We are out here doing a easy 5K. I've got Taya with me, and we're just having fun out here, taking it nice and slow. Even though I haven't really been training hardcore for a marathon lately, I still have been getting out and running. I do a lot of 5Ks. I've done some intervals. I've run some six milers. I've done a couple 10s, but nothing beyond 10. And that's only been twice since my half marathon. So there's that. I was planning out my outfit for my run today because I like to do that. It kind of takes the guessing out of what I'm going to wear. And I dug through, because I need to do laundry, let's be honest. I dug through and I found a pair of my favorite socks at the bottom of my drawer. And I was super excited because they're my favorite ones to run in. They're a pair of the MeUndies. And I set them on the bed, had it all ready, went into town, dropped my husband off at work, did some chores, things like that. Came back home, and my middle child's like, oh, by the way, Mommy, your socks are over here. I was like, okay, well, why are they over here? Why are they over there? And he's like, oh, because a spider crawled out of them. I was like, oh my gosh, where's the spider? And he's like, oh, it crawled somewhere underneath the bed. So I decided I wasn't wearing those socks. And now, even though I cleared my shoes very carefully, I still can't stop and not think about a spider in my shoe. And you guys, I'm definitely afraid of spiders. I don't care how big or small they are. No. They can have my shoes. I'll run barefoot. We're in it a mile, well, a little over a mile. And we're doing pretty good. Her pace is a little slow for me. But we have determined that she's just bored, I think, because I did a race just last month, 5K race. She was like a different dog. We took 5th place overall. She was the first dog to cross the finish line. So I think these practice runs are just boring for her. Her fastest 5K time currently is 28 minutes. So, and I think that was hindered by her owner, let's be honest. She probably could have done it faster. She has to stay with the slowpoke me during races. I'm so excited. I ordered something off Amazon and I can't wait for it to get here. So when I ran my half marathon, there was a lady there and she was running with her dog and she had this belt around her waist that the dog was attached to. So she was hands-free and it could rotate around her waist. So no matter where the dog was at, you weren't getting tripped up. I so need that in my life. She flip-flops on either side of me. Sometimes she'll be ahead of me, sometimes she'll be behind me, sometimes she'll be to the side and behind me, sometimes directly behind me. I am constantly shifting this leash from hand to hand. So this thing is going to be a game changer for us. And it comes with a pouch that has a little compartment where doggy bags stick out of. You don't know how many times I have had to stop in the middle of like a race or something and trying to dig through all my stuff to find my doggy bags. Oh, the nightmare. So I'm really excited about that too. And I can carry my keys and benefit to running with a small dog in the area I live. Nobody likes to obey leash laws. So when I see a person with their dog, I just pick Tay up and I pretend she's a football and I run with her tucked in my arm. How many people have laughed at me? Yeah, I lost count. But hey, it works. I couldn't do that with a big dog. I used to own a red and white Siberian Husky. There's no way I was picking him up and running. Oh my gosh, you guys. I almost got hit by a car. I was crossing a busy street and one side is supposed to have flashing lights. So one side works, the other side doesn't. So when I'm crossing back over, I'm very careful. Okay, it's a big road. It's 4 lanes with huge turning lanes. So everybody on my side was stopped. There was a third car stopped in the turning lane there was another car stopped in the other turning lane. There's 5 cars stopped in the middle of the road. I am in the middle of the road. Some car comes right at me, slams on their brakes, almost hits me and Taya, and then proceeds to start yelling at me because I'm supposed to use the light. I'm like, the light's not working. And she's like, yelling at the window. She's like, well, then you should be stopping and waiting. And I'm like, excuse me, do you not see the 5 cars stopped in the middle of the road? What do you think? They were stopping for her? What the heck? So I finished the 5K and then went a little bit farther than that. Did a little bit of walk/running. My nerves are a little frayed after that near hit accident. I just want to get away from that area. I did do intervals yesterday on Monday. I tried to record that. I had the bright idea to use my Insta360 camera. I haven't really used it that much, and I thought yesterday would be the perfect time to do that. Tangled up with my dog. See, I need that leash. I can't wait for it to get here. There's this flat area that I have mapped out that's half a mile exactly. I run to the end and then I stop and walk a couple circles for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then I run back to the start and walk in circles for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then I sprint back again. However, apparently I don't know how to deal with my Insta360. Fortunately, I didn't get any footage. I filmed, I swear, but I need to spend a day just messing with that thing and see if I can figure it out. I will see you guys for another easy 5K tomorrow. You guys want to see my excited dog when we're going for runs? Come on, let's go. 1 mile in, it's the next day. Today is Wednesday. To say that I was not feeling this run is an understatement. Right here is where I'm going to be inserting female problems. So if you're not interested in hearing that, I suggest skipping ahead. I started my monthly on Sunday and it was a bad one. It was late, which happens as we get older. Our monthlies get more and more unpredictable, and sometimes they can hurt worse than I think anything I've ever experienced. And that's how I felt all of Sunday. The day after my monthlies, I always have this crash where I'm just very lethargic. I made sure I ate. I made sure I did all the right things before getting out on this run so I'd have the energy, but I still feel so tired. Some days you're gonna not want to get out there and run, but do it anyways. Be proud of yourself that you did it, that you accomplished it, even when it feels like the whole universe was against you. You owned it and you got out there, and you'll feel better about yourself at the end of it, I promise. Okay, all that being said, I have another easy run. I brought Taya again. The run is being really difficult because I find that I work harder and it's more difficult when I go at her slower pace. It is so hard, guys. I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that just how it is for me. It is not comfortable. And because it's not comfortable, my body has to work harder. This is why fast runners are running fast, and everybody's like, you know, it's okay to run slow. It's like, it's not the fact that they're running fast. They're running what's comfortable. You gotta run what's comfortable, and don't let other people tell you what that is. Listen to your body. Kind of makes me wonder about my intensity for my 10K run tomorrow, which I will be leaving Taya at home for because I have to do a 10K tempo run, and I can't do a tempo run with her. She's just too slow. So for all of my little grumbling, she's actually going quite a bit faster today than she was yesterday. I have been retraining her because like I've said in past videos, I haven't been running with her that much, so that's on me. So we're doing a bit of a retrain, and she's starting to remember things. It's actually improving her speed, so I'm not dragging her, which is nice. She's like, oh yeah, I remember. If I do what I need to do and get it done, then I can have all of the sniffs and peas I want. It's quite a bit cooler today. The sun went behind clouds, which always makes a huge difference around here. It could be 54 degrees with the sun out and it feels like 90. So this feels good. I'm so glad I wore shorts and a t-shirt. It's like perfect. Oh, I'm so glad the heat's gone, you guys. I was struggling this summer with the heat and running worse than ever. And I found a safer crossing We had to go down a little bit farther, but that's okay. The lights work and we can cross a busy road safely. We did it. The training is paying off with her. I'm gonna let her sniff the tree now. She deserves it. She worked hard. On average, when I started bringing her out to let her run with me again after our initial scare, we were running a 5K in probably 48 minutes. With all of the training and the work we've been doing, we are now officially did a 5K in 39 minutes, you guys. We've been slowly getting faster. And it has nothing to do with her speed and her fitness. It has to do with training where she's not trying to stop every 10 seconds and sniff and pee on things. She's excited and she wants to keep running. On the other side of that run, you guys, it just again goes to show you can do it. You just got to get out that door. And once you're out that door, it'll get easier. Like, I'm feeling fantastic, you guys. That lethargic feeling that I've been suffering from all day that didn't want me getting out the door today is gone. I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep going. I was feeling great. And I'm glad that I pushed myself, and I'm glad I got out here and didn't give myself excuses. If you're planning a run today or sometime this week and you're just not feeling it, just take a deep breath, remind yourself you can do it, and get out there and do it. And I promise you, by the end, you'll feel so much better. My mantra for this week is no excuses, find a way. So my busy life, I run, I have to come home, I have to cook dinner, but I still need to get those cool downs done. So what am I doing? I am doing my cool downs while I'm cooking dinner. I have 8 moves that I have perfected for my cool downs. I give them a minute each, and in between I pause and I stir my meat or do whatever I need to do as part of cooking, and then I go into my next stretch in the next minute. I literally have my mat right here in the kitchen, and I have got sausage cooking on the stove right now, and I just stir and cool down at the same time. Sometimes a little multitasking is just what the doctor orders to get everything you need to get done in the day and not miss out on things you love and things you want to do. Okay, I'm getting ready to go and do my 10K. I don't know why, but I am feeling so nervous right now. Like, my heart is racing, and there's a big part of me that doesn't want to get out there. I've done several 10Ks since my half marathon, so I don't know why I'm so nervous. Maybe because it's supposed to be a tempo run. Also, too, I've been the last multiple times that I went running, I've taken Taya with me a lot. So now I'm going by myself. And this just goes to show that you could be more of a seasoned runner, somebody who's used to going out and running a lot, and you can still have your days where you're just like a bundle of nerves. So I'm just trying to take a deep breath, get out of my head, focus on doing my warm-ups. I think I'm just getting into my head about how far I have to run, where I'm going to run, and how long the distance that is. I'm thinking of it in big. I need to just stop doing that and then just start thinking of it in baby steps. Think of the moment that I'm in and then just keep myself in that moment and not let myself get too far ahead in my moments, because then it just seems daunting. Woosah. And then once I'm into my run and I've settled down into it and my nerves have calmed down, I will check up with you guys and let you know where I'm at. Got over the first really big hill, and now I'm starting to warm up and calm down after that one. I got a bit of a downhill. Take it as a nice breather and keep pressing forward. But man, the wind is working against me right now. Hopefully it doesn't shift so that when I turn around, it'll be in my face again. It'd be nice to go through the last half of this run with the wind at my back. my back. Yes, thank you. Can I do this the last 2 miles? Unfortunately, it won't, but I got this. That not every run you do is going to be your best run. It's not always going to be woo. That for me was a hard run. There was a few times where when I was running uphill, I felt like my legs were extra heavy. But let me tell you, there was some of those steep hills I was going Taya pace. I was going slow, but you know what? I still consider it a tempo run because I literally gave it everything that I had in me in this entire run. Even looking at my workouts, my effort was in the hard red zone. So that proves that although my times weren't showing me going super fast, it's definitely faster than I do with Taya. And I did give it my all. My times would be faster, but those hills, it would be nice if I could find a nice flat 6 mile area that I could run that didn't have steep hills, because those really mess with my tempo times. I'm sorry, the sun is in a weird spot. I really wish that I had brought water. My lips are so dry, they're like sticking to each other. Like I'm dreaming of water, of ice water right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed running with me. To all of you slow runners out there like me, be proud of yourself, because you're out here and you're doing it. It doesn't matter how fast you go. And coming from somebody who has been intimidated by watching other YouTubers and seeing how much faster they run than me, sometimes it can be a bit discouraging. Don't let that get to you. Like, you're getting up and you're doing it and you're trying, and you should be proud of yourself. And for those of you who aren't running, who want to try to give it a try, I say go for it. You never know how strong you are until you try it. I hope you guys stick around. If you're new, I hope you guys subscribe. I do a lot of this. I do a lot of running. I also do keto. However, that's not the big focus of this channel, mainly because my type of keto is different than what a standardized person's keto would be, because I have to eat a keto that sustains the ability to run 26 miles. I do keto just a bit differently. So keep that in mind if you stick around, which I hope you guys do. I hope you guys subscribe. And if you've been watching my videos for a while and you would like to support me a little bit to help me get this channel out, go ahead and hit that like button. Nobody knows who likes your videos. I don't even know. YouTube doesn't tell you who likes your videos and who doesn't like your videos. So not even I know who likes or doesn't like my videos. So if you're afraid to like my video because you're shy, don't worry about that, because again, nobody can see who likes what. All I know is somebody likes my video. Please, 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 please give me a little help here, guys. Help me get my videos out there. It just helps the algorithms to know that people are liking videos, and if they like the videos, then it tells the YouTube algorithm that, hey, people are liking this video, let's get it out there more. I would really greatly appreciate that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.